Alright, we're going to take this drawing one step further, and we're going to create an actual drawing from this object. Alright, so after you've saved your project, let's do a file menu, and let's not do a new part this time. Let's do a new drawing, known as a DWG for short. These are the pictures or drawings that somebody would need if they're going to go to the shop and build the object that you drew in here. Okay, right now this piece of paper that you have is too large. It's a D-sized piece of paper. If you would right click on the word sheet 1. That was a right click, and let's go to edit sheet. Let's change it to an A-size sheet of paper, which is the size that comes out of the printer right there, and hit OK. Okay, so a much smaller sheet of paper. Now our title block right here, this information is going to get in our way, so I'm going to go over where it says ANSI large. I'm going to right click and I'm just going to delete that out. If you want, you can delete the border as well, but I'll leave it here. Okay, I'm going to use the base tool to place the object that I already drew in the last project. I'm going to use base. If you have to go find your file, do that right here. Okay, head to the folder where you saved it. Mine was automatically selected. Okay, and if you come out here, you can place a front view, a top view, and a right side view. If you need to adjust the scale, you can, to make it a little bigger, to make it fill the page. I'm going to go with half scale on mine. Alright, I'll hit OK. You can move these around yet, even after you've placed them. Alright, I'm going to do one more view. I'm going to do a 3D view up in this corner, right there. And let's see if half scale works for that one. It's a little large. Okay, I'm going to just delete that copy right there. Okay, leaving this picture. So you have a front view, top view of the object, and a right side view over here of this one. And this is a 3D, known as an isometric view. Okay, if you go to the little red box around the object, if you double click on that, it opens the menu again. You can change different view styles. You can choose right here. This one's called hidden lines. It shows them all. You can have a shaded view. I'm going to go with shaded and hidden right there, so you can see what's going on behind it. You don't necessarily have to do that for these other ones. Okay, from there let's move over to the Annotate tab right up here. For our last task, we're going to dimension or label all the measurements of our object. Do as much of this in the space between the two views. I'm going to left click on the endpoints of my front view. I'll bring this up for a third left click right there, and you can just hit OK. If you didn't like what the text said right here, you could delete this and retype it, but 10 is correct for me. Okay, I do not need to remeasure 10 up here because this 10 dimension down here is good enough. I'm going to continue on, and I'm going to measure some of these pieces of information that will be helpful. Like how wide is that cut? How deep is it? I'll pull it this way. These are all left clicks I'm doing. 3 left clicks per measurement. Because I've done this one here, I don't need to repeat it again. That would be unnecessary. It would be helpful to know how thick our boards are. So you could do that up here, or I'm going to do it in this view over here. So I know it's 0.75 thick, like that. If I were in the shop trying to cut this out, I would want to know how long, or I'm sorry, how wide these legs are. So that's helpful. And how deep they are as well. Okay, lastly, I believe I'm going to need to know where this little notch is. And I'm going to click right on the arc this time. You'll notice that the circular dimension option shows up when I just hover over it without clicking. So you want that. And that automatically knows that I want a circular measurement. So radius, 1/2 inch. Right right there, which is the same as diameter of 1 inch. Okay, that is done, so go ahead and save it. And you can save that in the student share, East Junior High, Tech Ed, Oman, whatever your hour is. And I will create a new folder right now for us. Let's call this CAD Practice 2. Right there. Okay, and we are complete once that saves. CAD Practice 2, and then your name. There we go.